David Goggins, a man who once weighed 150 kg and was dissatisfied with his life, is now a living testament to perseverance and personal transformation. His story is one of overcoming adversity, pushing beyond limitations, and achieving greatness despite overwhelming odds. Let's take a deeper dive into his incredible journey. In school, David was bullied and called a loser. His academic struggles led him to cheat his way through every test. His full-time job was working in pest control, going into homes to eliminate cockroaches and filthy kitchens. However, one day, David had an epiphany. He realized that he was not destined to live this life. He was meant for something greater. He knew that if he didn't make a change, he would spend his life stuck in mediocrity. That realization sparked a fire in him to change everything. Despite facing severe health problems, including holes in his heart, David lost 50 kg, passed his exams, and joined the U.S. Navy SEALs, the elite special forces. He didn't stop there. David took on the unimaginable challenge of running races of up to 120 km every weekend for 8 weeks. Today, he has over 5 million followers on Instagram, inspiring countless people worldwide with his story. But his journey wasn't easy. David was born in New York and faced a difficult childhood. His grandfather was abusive both physically and emotionally. David's grandfather ran a skating rink and a prostitution business and was violent toward his mother and David. And there was one horrifying incident when David's grandfather punched his mother so hard she fell to the floor and dragged her by the hair. When David tried to intervene, his father beat him with a belt. This traumatic environment forced David and his brother to clean the skating rink late into the night. These experiences left a lasting impact on David, making it difficult for him to concentrate in school. When David was 8, his mother finally found the courage to leave his grandfather. They moved to a small village in Brazil called Indiana, hoping for a fresh start. But things didn't get any easier. At his new school, David struggled academically and resorted to cheating to pass. He was constantly mocked by his peers for being black, and this bullying only added to his frustration. One day, while walking with his cousin, a car passed by and a girl yelled, "Hey, black boys?" David stayed silent, but later that same car crashed, and the driver came out with a gun, pointing it directly at David's head. Although the man left without harm, David felt the sting of injustice. He realized that even when he did nothing wrong, people still treated him unfairly. Frustrated and angry, David tried to fit in by wearing baggy clothes and adopting eccentric hairstyles. His grandfather, a retired Air Force cook, was very proud of his job and wore his military uniform every Sunday when going to church. David found himself interested in joining the Air Force, believing it would be an easy route to success. However, he soon realized that the military would require far more effort than he anticipated. At school, David was failing his exams, often absent, and in danger of not graduating. His mother even received a letter warning her that he might not pass. David says, "I wanted to do something big in life so I could be proud of myself when I looked in the mirror. But when I looked in the mirror, I was angry at myself, thinking, who is this? I didn't want to be that person. I wanted people to respect me when they saw me." David reached a turning point when he took his exams. He struggled to understand a paragraph he read, having to read it 3 times before comprehending it, but he persevered and passed. He started making changes, shaving his head, dressing differently, and waking up every day at 5 a.m. to exercise and run miles, no matter the weather. At 6 feet 2 inches tall and weighing 95 kg, David was excelling in running, push-ups, and sit-ups, but struggled with swimming, a crucial skill for the rescue missions he aimed for. He had never taken swimming lessons due to financial struggles, and this became a major obstacle during his training. To make matters worse, doctors discovered that David had a sickle cell disorder, which meant that overexertion could lead to a heart attack. His training instructors debated whether to continue with him or stop his progress, but David refused to let this condition define him. After leaving the military, David worked as a security guard and gained weight, reaching 150 kg. One day, he met a girl who worked for a pest control company. She mentioned that her truck was provided for free and that her salary was 30% higher than his. David, motivated by the desire for change, joined the pest control company. His work involved setting traps for rats and spraying kitchens full of cockroaches. One night, while dealing with a massive cockroach infestation, he was overwhelmed by the sight of cockroaches crawling over him. At that moment, he realized he couldn't keep living this way. His breakthrough came when he saw a commercial for the Navy SEALs, a force known for its grueling training and challenges. The recruiter's words, "We need someone who doesn't like being average and loves challenges," struck a chord with David. He knew it was time to prove himself. David began his intense training. He woke up at 4 a.m. every day, ate a banana for breakfast, cycled for hours, swam, and worked out at the gym. He pushed himself to meet the Navy SEALs' physical requirements. He trained relentlessly, even when it seemed impossible. However, becoming a Navy SEAL wasn't easy. He failed twice, once due to pneumonia and another time after breaking his leg. But he never gave up. On his third attempt, he succeeded. David was the only one who passed after 2 failed attempts. But he didn't stop there. After becoming a Navy SEAL, David took on further challenges. He joined the Army Ranger School and graduated with honors. He also participated in marathons, triathlons, and ultramarathons, including the San Diego Ultramarathon, where he ran 120K in 24 hours, completing it in 19 hours. David also competed in the Las Vegas Marathon and the Hurt 100 in Hawaii, proving his incredible stamina and mental toughness. David's story teaches us that our true potential is far beyond what we think. He spent years working hard, failing, and rising again. He showed that with perseverance, anything is possible. But now the question is, are we ready to commit ourselves to change? Are we ready to take on a 3-month challenge to discover our full potential? David himself says, "People see me now and think I'm the best in the game. But the truth is, even now, when I wake up, I feel lazy. I tell myself, what are you doing? People are looking at you and getting inspired. So I push myself to get out of bed and go to the gym." In summary, David Goggins is proof that success comes through relentless effort, self-discipline, and an unbreakable mindset. His story, as shared in his book Can't Hurt Me, serves as a powerful reminder that we all have the potential to overcome our challenges and achieve greatness. If you found David's story inspiring, don't forget to hit the bell icon after subscribing. You can also comment and tell us what topic you'd like the next video to cover. Until then, keep pushing yourself to become the best version of you.